Hey guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to our first video outside of sport.
Yeah,
Today
that,
we'll be talking about the relationship of Nigerian children with their parents, mostly mothers and daughters. Okay, so we're talking about mothers and daughters relationship. So what's your take on that?
yeah, I mean, relationships, mother and daughter, they have, their relationship is supposed to be special, and it depends on the family, it depends on the upbringing. There are some parents that their relationship with their daughter is so strong, like it can't be broken. Their mother is like their best friend. And there are some, maybe due to one reason or the other, their relationships are not like the strongest. So you are a lady. So what do you have to say concerning that?
I just feel like at some stage your relationship with mom won't be as strong because you guys disagree a lot. They feel like you're not ready to make your life decisions when you believe you're ready. So you guys might tend to disagree and it might come up as age to you. Like why are they picking up on you so much?
Yeah,
But like
I
they're
think
just trying to make the best choice.
yeah, I think that happens a lot though. Especially I think that happens a lot when the daughter gets to a certain age, because I feel like as a girl child, when they start growing, especially when they get to like a age, they are adolescents or like early adults, they feel like they're supposed to be able to do things they want to do their own way, and their parents always still feels like their children, and their parent always wants to still like control them or like give them the best advice on things they want to do. Not necessarily the best advice, but the parent always feels like, oh, okay, I need you to do this, and the child is like, no, I want to do this. So that way they start having like differences in opinions and things they want to do, which used to cause rancor
But
sometimes.
don't you think it makes sense that the child is planning on deciding what she wants? Because at the end of the day, if the parent decides for the child, it's still going to affect the child because the child is the one that will live the life. So it makes more sense to me that the parents should allow the child decide what they want for their lives and not them deciding.
I think it works both ways. I think it's hard for the parent to just leave the decision to the daughter because the parent has been the one taking care of the child from a young age, right on to that age, yeah, right on to the early adulthood age of the child. So now the thing is like the child now believes that, yo, I'm supposed to be making my decision now. I'm a young adult, but the parents is still always going to see them as a child and believe that, oh, I have to make this decision for you because it's in your best interest. Sometimes it might not necessarily be in the best interest. The child might not necessarily see the big picture at that time that it is in the interest of he or she, but especially for girl child. But at the end of the day, when they will reach an agreement. So what do you think?
Yeah, they'll reach an agreement, yeah, but I'm reading that teenager and mother life right now. It's not for trust me. But I don't think we've reached our agreement yet. But at some point I know we compromise for each other and like we get there step by step. That's what children need to know. They just want everything quick, especially with this our generation. It's just everybody nobody wants to when it's giving shackles, when anything is like not going well,
Chilling shackles.
everybody just wants the results ASAP, everybody wants to live life, everybody wants baby girl lifestyle, nobody wants to be yelled at, but like it doesn't work that way. That's
Nah, well said, Solly. Honestly, well said. I think the problem with our generation is that we all want to have everything very fast. We don't want to live the life. And I think, and the difference from our generation to our parents' generation is like there are certain stages they went through like to be able to like achieve what they were able to achieve. And I think like for our generation, we always believe that we can skip or jump over those steps and just achieve it. So I think that is majorly where the differences in opinion comes from the parents, especially the girl child and the mother. Because I think at a certain point, as she grows older, the female daughter used to see her mom like, I don't know, indirect or indirect, like in competition. I don't know if that's the right word, but she always sees her as somebody that she can outdo, or like do better than or achieve better than. It's not a bad thing, but I think there's time for everything, and I feel like the children or the daughter needs to be a bit patient with the mom. Eventually, I believe when in a family where the mother and the daughter has a very strong connection, a good connection, there's always like great things happening in the family. You know, like I think it propels the house, it brings everybody together in the house when there's division between or a rancor between the daughter and the mother. The house seems to be in disarray. Everybody seems to be like watching their steps and all that.
I just like how this conversation is low-key transgending into the generation after. So, what do you think about this current generation? I'm Gen Z, yeah. I'm a child of this generation. I don't know. Are you Gen Z or you're a millennial?
I'm Gen Z now.
Okay,
So,
we're
yeah,
Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z.
So, what do you think about like this current generation and how things is going, the whole Yahoo Yahoo trend, everything?
Our generation is lit now. Of course, like we are changing the game. You know, we are moving forward. You know, we are courageous. We are doing.
But I feel like we're moving forward both in the good aspect and bad aspect.
Of course, there's always going to be good and bad, but me, I would rather focus on the good aspect. I think the generation, we are courageous, you know, like we fight for what we want. Example, you know, the NSAS, like the NSAS protest and everything.
But
Like,
that
we came
ended
out.
bad though.
Yeah, it ended badly, but at least like it's the thought that counts. We are courageous enough to start a trend, you know, and to push through it, and it became something massive. It became something that was well known all over the world. It's something that will never be forgotten in history. Like the youth came around, they brought the country
And
together.
like the will of the generation to do that, you should know that they could do great things.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
they had a strong will. Everybody came out.
Of course,
Yeah,
everybody
that
came
was-
out like that's the power of social media, bringing everybody together, making making the best out of what social media has to offer. You know, using the platform to connect people, to show love to people, to help people. You know, not just our age mates, but to educating the elders as well, and like painting a big picture, a good picture of our surroundings.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But join the conversation in the comment section. Share your experiences, mother and daughter, or mother and your children in general. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell an enemy to like, comment, subscribe, and watch our videos. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll be back with another video.
Bye. Gang, gang.